This is really a picture drawing a friend of mine drew for me of the first vision. He saw a light exactly over his head. So there's Joseph out alone in the woods to pray. Okay? One more statement here. If it had not been for Joseph Smith and the restoration, there would be no salvation. There's no salvation outside the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Okay, this is a little bit of reading we're going to go through next. This is the Book of Mormon. This is 3rd Nephi chapter 28. And it says in the heading, they are translated and see things not lawful to utter, and they are not now ministering among men. So who is they? These are the 3 Nephites. It says 3 Nephites above that are desired and given power over death so as to remain on earth until Jesus comes again. Okay. Verse 1, it came to pass that when Jesus had said these words, he spake unto his disciples one by one, saying unto them, what is it that ye desire of me, after that I am gone to the Father? So when he dies and resurrected. And they all spake, save it were 3, saying, we desire that after we have lived unto the age of man, that our ministry wherein thou hast called us may have an end, that we may speedily come unto thee in thy kingdom. So they want to come fast. They don't want to, be cancer-ridden and, wait at the lurch of death for years and years. They want to, die quickly. That's what it really says. And they all spake, save it were 3, saying, oh, we already did that. Okay. And they said unto them, he said unto them, blessed are ye, because ye desired this thing of me. Therefore, after that ye are 72 years old, ye shall come unto me in my kingdom, and with me ye shall find rest. So they're going to live to be 72 years old, and at that point, then they come speedily to the Lord. And he spake unto them, and they turned themselves unto the 3, and said unto them, what will ye that I should do unto you when I am gone unto the Father? And they sorrowed in their hearts, durst they not speak unto him the thing which they desired. And he said unto them, behold, I know your thoughts, that you desire the thing which John, my beloved, who was with me in my ministry before I was lifted up by the Jews, desired of me. Therefore, more blessed are ye, for ye shall never taste of death, but ye shall live to behold all the doings of the Father and to the children of men, even until all things shall be fulfilled according to the will of the Father, when I shall come in my glory with the powers of heaven. And ye shall never endure the pains of death, but when I shall come in my glory, ye shall be changed in the twinkling of an eye from mortality to immortality, and then ye shall be blessed in the kingdom of my Father. And again, ye shall not have pain while ye shall dwell in the flesh, neither sorrow, save it be for the sins of the world. And all this I will do because the thing which you desired of me, for ye have desired that ye might bring the souls of men unto me while the world shall yet stand. So, there's 12 apostles on the American continent, according to the Book of Mormon. 9 of them are going to die at 72 and go speedily into the Lord. And 3 have requested that they get a chance to continue their ministry as long as the world shall yet stand. And so, while the world shall yet stand, these 3 get to continue winning souls to Christ. And Jesus knew their thoughts, so he understood that. And he said, by his own word, says this is what he's going to do. Okay, so now, if Jesus says something, it's one of the Merrill Lynch things. You can go to the bank on that one. Okay? When Jesus speaks, we listen. That's the thus saith the Lord thing. All right? So he says, by his word, and I don't believe Jesus lies. At least the true Jesus does not lie. He says by his word, you are going to stay. If he said, Marshall, you get to stay until I come again, guess what? I'm going to be here alive when he comes again with all of his power and glory from heaven. And that's what we see here, that this Jesus has told the 3 Nephite apostles, full-fledged apostles, trained by Jesus, they get to stay here and win souls to Christ. Now, would you rather be trained by Marshall or Jesus to be an apostle and win souls to Christ? What would you like to do? Me or Jesus? Okay, how about me or 3 apostles who were trained by Jesus? Yeah, that's pretty high. Boy, that's what I want too. Get right next to that guy. Yeah? I want to rub shoulders and get some of that rub off of me. Okay? So that's what we have here. These guys are running around the world. Okay? And they're winning souls to Christ, according to the words of Jesus Christ. This is in the Book of Mormon, by the way. Okay, let me see their quote on that one, Wade. Go down a bit. That's 4th Nephi 1, verse 14. Okay. You run it back again. It came to pass that the 70 and first year passed away, and also the 70 and second year, yea, and in fine, until the 70 and ninth year, it's called filler, had passed away. Yea, even 100 years had passed away, and the disciples of Jesus whom had chosen had all gone to the paradise of God, save it be the three who should tarry. And there were other disciples ordained in their stead, and also many of that generation had passed away. And it came to pass that there were no contention in the land because of the love of God which did dwell in the hearts of the people. So what we have here is we have, after 100 years, all the other apostles died away except for the three. So here we have continuation in the Book of Mormon that's happening. Now we're going to go on to the Doctrine and Covenants, and we have an agreement here in the Doctrine and Covenants. It's D&C 7. Now, I photocopied the last part of the previous page on here because it's page 13, bottom there, just so you have the whole thing in context. I didn't want to have 2 pages up there. So this is a revelation given to Joseph Smith the prophet and Oliver Cowdery at Harmony, Pennsylvania, April 1829. It goes on, Urim and Thummim, as to whether John the Beloved disciple tarried in the flesh or had died. Okay? We're going to go, it came from a record made on parchment by John and hidden up by himself. So the revelation, he revealed this revelation. It was written on a parchment, and God revealed it to Joseph and Oliver Cowdery. And when we read this, D&C 7, you can push that up a little bit if you want. It says, "And the Lord said to me, John, my beloved, what desirest thou? For if you shall ask what you will, it will be granted unto you. And I said to him, Lord, give unto me power over death, that I may live and bring souls unto thee. And the Lord said unto me, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, because thou desirest this, thou shalt tarry until I come in my glory, and shall prophesy before nations, kindreds, tongues, and people. And for this cause the Lord said unto Peter, If I will that you tarry till I come, what is that to thee? For he desired of me that he might bring souls unto me, but thou desirest that thou might speedily come unto me in my kingdom. I say to thee, Peter, this was a good desire, but my beloved has desired that he might do more or a greater work yet among men than he has before done. Yea, he has undertaken a greater work, therefore I will make him as a flaming fire, ministering angel. He shall minister for those who shall be heirs of salvation, who dwell on the earth. And I will make thee to minister for him and for thy brother James, and unto thee I will give, unto you three, I will give this power and the keys of this ministry until I come. Verily I say unto thee, thou shalt both have according to your desires, for ye both joy in that which ye have desired." So what we see here is that John the Beloved, according to the LDS Church, is going to also have that same promise given to him. He'll stay on the earth until the Lord comes in his power and glory, because he wanted to bring souls unto Christ, while the world should yet stand. So a similar thing going on. It's interesting that it says, unto you three, I will give the keys of this kingdom, keys of this ministry. So apparently, Peter and James seeming to be involved in this ministry also. But at least we can say John the Beloved for sure. So we have 3 Nephites and John the Beloved.